Hey everyone, and welcome to The Witcher 1 Lorethrough part 29? Gonna say 29. True, elves will rot in their own dirt, and so will dwarves. Ha! Okay, welcome to this episode. I'm just walking over to a herbalist to buy some aloe vera. It's not actually aloe vera, but you know what I mean. The other thing that totally looks like aloe vera. It's not how you say it, Jinsey, I don't care. Close enough? Wait, you're not here. Are you here? I can't remember. What are things? Where are you, lady? Dude? Creature? You not home? You better be home. I feel like you're not home. Are you keeping any herbs around here? Because I could use some. Nope, but you are keeping one fish in one barrel. Among other things. Look, I just want some aloe vera. This should not be hard. Why are you gone when I need you? This is unacceptable. You have a lot of alcohol in here for a herbalist? I'm just saying. Not very herbalisty. Fine, I'll go to the market. God. Where the hell did she go?
Perfect. A witcher completes this mess.
A witcher does complete this mess, and stop whining about things. Oh, there's definitely a market here. I'm just blind to this. No, because it's near the bank. There's a bank, and near it is a market. I know it's there. You can't lie to me. Actually, I think this is actually a shortcut to said market. There we go. There we are. Okay, I hope the cutscene doesn't already play here. Because right over here, okay, you don't have to do this yet, but there's gonna be a bank robbery over there, so just gonna check everyone as a trader.
Exotic goods from Zerrikania, fragrant with roots.
Fragrant. You don't look Zerrikanian. It's just a weird thing to say. You don't have to be Zerrikanian to sell Zerrikanian stuff.
You don't look Zerrikanian.
Do royals sell royal strong ale?
Right? Right? Exactly. Geralt, don't be weird. Here, you can have my pork. And I instead will have your plants of barren lands. And I will immediately read that so I don't forget. Do you have aloe vera anywhere? I don't think you have any aloe vera. Why don't you have aloe vera? It's not aloe vera that you need, Jinsey. I don't care. Hello, alchemist.
If you're drawn to the secret arts, especially alchemy, you're certain to want my wares.
Did you actually steal Kalkstein's style? Because I think you did.
Do you make potions?
No, I'm a mere merchant.
Rude. Do you want to have my... Yeah, you do. How about my... Have I not read this yet? Oh, I have not. How rude. You can have all of this. And you can have this dog tallow. And you can have these Barghest skulls that I now no longer need. And you can... No, not that. Now you can. There, thank you for cleaning up this thing in the Flutterfang that I no longer need. There we go. Do you have any aloe vera? Doesn't look like you do. What do you have? The Great Book of Minerals. I will have that. And then you will have that back. You don't have what I need either. Do you? No. No, you don't. How dare you?
A witcher, hide your women.
Hide your women. I know there's more merchants than this. Wood trader.
A wink was that? Plow secrecy. All know I sell information. What'll it be?
I winked at him.
Princess Ada was once a Striga. Though the curse was undone, she still shows a wild streak.
Look, this is not really a secret.
Greetings, noble sir. If you seek a present
Same
for a
voice.
lady, you've come to the right place.
What do you
Hey.
have?
Pleasing trifles, lovely souvenirs, luxury items. I supply the upper classes, beautiful ladies and noble gentlemen.
Let's see them.
How can I help?
Why would you think a witcher would want any of these things?
How's business?
Not so good. King Foltest left the city with the entire court, and thus my clients.
Old guy doesn't
Moreover,
care.
Under martial law, townsfolk would rather buy food and other necessities.
That's so
I
weird.
see.
How can I help?
Can't believe they would buy food instead of
Tell me
trifles.
about your goods.
I sell clothing from faraway Toussaint, and rings that adorn the gentle hands of aristocrats.
Do I look like
What
an
do you
aristocrat?
recommend?
Looking for a present for a lady?
No.
I don't wish to be indiscreet, so I shan't inquire further.
Then why did you
I would
ask?
suggest that elegant courtesans gladly accept jewels when they would be insulted by gold. Maintaining appearances is part of their erotic game, if you understand me.
I do.
Oh.
Aristocrats buy gloves, shawls, and kerchiefs for their nobly born ladies. Noble women wish to keep in fashion and are constantly changing apparel.
Thanks for the advice.
How can I help?
I think I actually forgot to do this in chapter 2, but I can still do this here. There's actually, I think they're called gossips, that traipse around in chapter 2 parts already. And I think if you give them a shawl, it's already fine. I'm not sure yet. Let's buy a shawl, see what happens. I think it was a shawl. Shawl or gloves, one of the two. And then they sleep with you, because of course they do. I don't know why that was even a question. I was saving this one for Shani, but you can have this one. Because I don't need it. You can have this one because I don't need it. A bunch of gold and silver. Yeah, you can have all of this. You can have all of my jewelry that I don't need. See, it's always worth just saving these things. And now my inventory is empty again, thank the Lord for that. More? He sells
Welcome.
booze.
Noble beverages and other goods.
Any alcohol?
Forbidden by royal edict.
Psst. Get those anyway. Bottled water, dried fruit, please. Here, you can have my maca meat. And my Beauclair wine. And my very old wine. Which is expensive. Wait, what do I have here? This is a contract, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, right, it's that thing. No, I don't need that anymore. Go away. Someone else can pick that up and be like, what?
Craftsman's output is falling due to martial law.
Well, you say that. Anyway, this is actually, I need this for a quest. For Triss's quest, I need this. Isn't this the one? I believe it is. There we go. Put a sensor in there. Yeah. But I do kind of want my herbalist. I don't know why they weren't there. That's so upsetting. It's just upsetting. What do you sell? Books! Haha!
Geralt of Rivia, I presume.
Every merchant has the same voice. It's just a thing.
Who wants to know?
I have a message from mutual friends. Don't meddle in affairs that do not concern you.
I have a sword. Well, I have two. I have a message for these mutual friends.
I have a message for these mutual friends.
Go on.
Num 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 num. Tell them I'm ready to talk.
Tell them I'm ready to talk.
The time will come to demonstrate your sympathy for the right side.
I think not. I want to talk with my swords. Why won't you let me?
A good book, perhaps.
I love books.
I
And then The Witcher just crashed. Books? What? No! No, don't read books. Play video games. Okay, well, gonna have to restart that and actually do everything I just did again. I do believe. I'll be right back. Right, we're back again. I figured I'd stop before we talk to this guy again, so you can all see the option when you said, you mistaken me for someone
Geralt
else.
of Rivia, I presume.
Because it's funny.
You've mistaken me for someone else.
And then he says this.
You have befriended non-humans, those outcasts.
He hates me because of that.
Think elven arrows and dwarven battle axes can protect you from the wrath of Salamandra?
Technically, yes.
I don't think anything.
very
Non-humans
daft.
will perish in Salamandra's flames. Will you turn to ash with them? Turn from your path.
You say whatever drivel you like.
Okay, so this is technically already a hint towards the end, basically. I'm not going to tell you what that is yet. I mean, if you've kind of already know where this is going, then you know what that hint is, but you'll realize by the end. Anyway, remember this.
A good
Please don't
book,
crash.
perhaps.
I thought only wholesalers came to market.
Retailers enjoy good business too.
Thank you. Thank you for not crashing. Oh yeah, I bought a set of gloves as well, just because I got paranoid. I wasn't sure anymore, so I bought another one. I wanted this, because I don't have it yet, and this, because I don't have it yet. I don't have a lot. You have a lot of books. Ah, there's the Kikimore's books. And this is where I go broke again. From just books. Okay. Okay, I've already found a decent amount. That's good, that's good. Foreign lands. Yeah, I do have to know about foreign lands. And definitely sorcerers and sorceresses as a witcher. The Flower and the Flame. Beautiful books. The fact that Geralt can just leaf through these right in front of the vendor and be like, I now know everything. Kinda makes his former point moot, right? I don't think. Oh, you do. You just only think about books. Now I'm down to like 4k again. Not even. I'm so poor. Help me. Oh no, you can't have this. Okay, so. We check the market. Can't find our aloe vera. Let's go sleep with someone. Actually, no, if it's any noblewoman. I don't think it's any noblewoman. There's a specific noblewoman. You know, you'd think that they're all the same, right? Because they kind of look the same. She loves gazing upon exotic goods. But no, there's actually a specific noblewoman. Which is... Where was she again? She looked kind of like this.
When Foltest returns, he's sure to oust Velarat.
Well, you say that, but do you believe it? You just gotta find her, which one it is again. Didn't I remember her? No, it's. I'm pretty sure it was around here. She has the reddish look.
I'll call the guards.
Don't call the guards. You sure it's not you?
It's
not you.
He's sure to oust Velarat.
Is it you?
I hope Jacques de Aldersburg throws a wonderful ball.
Don't disturb.
I'm literally just going to go around looking for women at this point. I know exactly what that sounds like. Women, please. Just want to sleep with you. Do you want to sleep with me? Do you want to sleep with me?
Fight monsters. Soldiers are simpletons.
Everyone's so mad at me. Okay, well, I'll find her eventually. There is a woman I can sleep with, but first, let us find... Oh, hello, armor. Dandelion, I was gonna say.
Did the guild send you?
They might
No
have.
one sent me.
Forgive me. They chased me from the market when I refused to join the guild.
I'm only interested in what you have to offer.
Sorry for my hasty judgment. Please look.
See, that's not how you're gonna get customers, are you? It's like, are you from the guild?
What are you peddling?
I buy and sell arms, the best in town. I've never heard a customer complain.
Yeah,
We'll
because they
see
die
about
if
that.
they don't work.
Judge for yourself.
Yeah, this is 5k. We're not gonna buy that. I just never use these upgrades. Ever. Because I just play on a low level and then it doesn't really matter. So I'm kind of tempted to just sell them. But also I feel bad for doing that. I feel like getting the last swords and just upgrading it so it looks cool. You can have these. There. Just for a bit of extra room. You can sleep with her as well. She's very expensive. I don't think I can I afford that already?
Noble sir.
Shall I afford that?
Propositioning me?
Of course she
No,
is.
sir. I await a proposition from you.
Also, they all look the same. Oh, right. There's a ring for that. Where do I get that again? Is that the same ring? Yeah, no. Hold on.
Be back with something
I'm pretty
nice
sure I know
soon.
which ring that requires. But that'll be a bit. Not yet. Is he already in here? Not even sure. Yeah, Dandelion!
Geralt, I'm glad you're here.
Of course you are.
I'm not in the mood for music, Dandelion. We'll talk later.
Geralt, I promised to perform for all these people and I don't have my lute.
Oh
Then
no!
you have a problem.
Yes, you do.
Geralt.
Geralt.
What happened to your lute?
Long story. Tell you over a drink?
In other words, do you want to get drunk? I don't think I have any drinks on me anymore. Yeah, no, I gotta go and buy some more drinks, some cheap ones. Not a bottled water though, which is nice.
Don't be ridiculous, Geralt.
Why don't you bring your own Dandelion, you scrounger? I'm gonna go pick up this guy's quest first. This is actually the vampire quest.
A witcher? They said your kind was extinct.
Your kind?
Very nearly. I'm Geralt.
And I don't like
I'd
you.
rather not reveal my true name, my knightly vows. If you wish, you may call me Patrick DeWazy.
Of the, Flaming Rose?
Indeed, I'm a member. Perhaps you could lend me some assistance.
We dislike
With
him
what?
already.
My sister. Will you hear her story? One day we found her unconscious in bed. Blood trickled from fang marks on her neck. We had no doubts. A vampire.
Fang marks don't necessarily mean a vampire.
These clearly did. For after a time, my sister disappeared. She must have been transformed and then escaped.
If she is a vampire, I'll have to.
Above all, I would like you to find her. Confirm our suspicions.
Yeah, there's a lot more to this than he's telling you. And also, obviously, vampires can't be turned by getting bitten, so, you know.
Do you know one Siegfried of Danale?
Indeed.
What news of him?
He is due to be promoted. In fact, he possibly has been already. I don't know, we never speak.
Can you tell me why?
Because he doesn't
He
like
is
you?
transformed. Many of the Order perished in the swamp at the hands of the elves. All save him. They say he hid 2 days within a cow's carcass.
How unfortunate.
Whatever happened, surely old Ake of Danelle, Siegfried's father, wouldn't have fled when faced by elves.
You don't know that, so you shouldn't judge, sir.
Sir.
It need be said, however, that though he gathered information about the tactics of the Scoia'tael, how does that compare to the stain which the mission left on his honor?
Could have also died.
Where is he?
He trains recruits in front of the Order's seat in the Temple Quarter.
And he no longer likes me. No, wait. I have to talk about your sister.
Yes?
Yes.
All right. I'll look for your sister.
You should have no trouble recognizing her. None can ignore her azure eyes. She is a slim, beautiful blonde.
I'll do what I can.
Like how the waitress just walks up like, Are you talking about azure eyes? Okay, what's your cheapest alcohol? That's pretty cheap. Are you pretty cheap? No, you're not. We'll drink a bit of cheap, weak alcohol, will we? This is really expensive. Yeah, okay. Some cheap beer. Cheap beer with alcohol. Cheap beer with alcohol. Cheap beer with dandelion. You don't want to sleep with me, do you?
I've heard of you. I don't recall the context, but I remember it was a bloody story.
It was the Butcher of Blaviken.
You're a handsome man, but I already have a partner.
At least I'm handsome.
Last, some respite.
Uh,
Time passes faster in good company.
Give me some gossip, man.
Famous monster slayer gracing my modest inn.
Your modest
Greetings.
Can I help you?
You can.
Tell me about the meetings that occur upstairs.
The noble Luvarden of the Merchants Guild rented the first floor of my inn. I'm to supply food and drink and keep my mouth shut.
That's working
invited. Tell me more.
If so, you know all you need to know. If you feel you don't, honor my discretion.
I
Maybe
shan't.
some gold will untie your tongue.
I like gold, but you can't possibly pay me as much as Luvarden. Besides, I'd rather not annoy his backers.
Who's backing Luvarden?
Quiet! I've said too much already.
This is the Merchant Guild!
Forgive me. Busy now.
Now he's upset because I talked about the Merchant Guild. Hold on. Let me go in and out so he wants to talk to me again. Because I can't actually sleep there because I have to talk to him to get sleeping. Oh, actually, no, I could also talk to the waitress, but I don't want to. So in we go again. He actually has more to say, and there's a part that I can actually... Every time, man. There's a part I can pay for, and then he will talk.
You're different.
It's just not Luvarden.
Greeting.
Can I?
Lovely inn!
Lovely inn. You must host many an illustrious guest.
True, though not many since this state of emergency.
Any other interesting customers?
You are nosy. A terrible fault. I have a terrible fault too. I'm greedy as hell.
At least he admits it. It's a very expensive guy.
I knew we'd agree. I've got nothing against gossiping about my customers
Oh,
now.
what a surprise.
I'm listening.
These suspicious types have been coming here for a while. The soldiers ignore them.
I gather they wear salamander symbols.
You know them.
Ever listen in?
They speak softly. I've heard very little.
And they must have said
I'm
something.
sure they've said something interesting.
I overheard them talking about a password to an underground complex. Was it a workshop?
What was the password?
One said the word thorn.
Dun, dun,
Thanks for the information.
dun.
Bye.
Bye. Just wanted to know about thorns. Now I'm gonna go drink with my friend Dandelion.
Geralt.
Geralt.
What's so special about this loot?
It's the one I got from Teruviel in the Valley of Flowers. Remember?
Remember? Who's Teruviel?
The she-elf from the Blue Mountains. You did quite a number on her nose when you two first met.
Where is she now?
I heard she joined the Scoia'tael. I wonder if she's still alive.
I mean, she joined the Scoia'tael ages ago, but okay.
In the Valley of Flowers?
I even wrote a ballad about that, where the devil says goodnight. I'll be singing it today.
Or will you?
I remember that.
Great. So you know why I want that loot back.
Okay, so real quick, I'll tell you this real quick, because I think I already talked about this before. Basically, this was in the Last Wish, so the first book was a collection of short stories, and Dandelion and Geralt went about trying to help a bunch of people in the Valley of the Flowers. The Valley of the Flowers is, yes, Dol Blatana, where the elves now live. But they lived there, obviously, before that already. Then humans came along and drove out the elves, because that's what humans do, I guess. So the elves now live in the Blue Mountains instead, and they can't really survive there because they don't know how to do farming, basically. They always just took what the land gave them, and they didn't farm. So instead, they have a what the people down think is a devil. It's not actually a devil. There's a name for it. I can't remember what it is, but it kind of looks like a devil, and he is helping them to gather seeds and to learn how to farm and all that. But Geralt was hired to get rid of the devil because obviously he was stealing seeds from the humans. So they went up there, and I think his name was Torque. He started throwing iron balls at their face. Pretty good. Eventually they got knocked out by a bunch of elves that were there to get the seeds from Torque. And then Geralt and Dandelion were dragged up the mountains by a bunch of elves that said, hey, I don't want you to tell everyone what's actually going on because then they'll come after us in the Blue Mountains and we don't want that, and you know. So, and one of those people was Teruviel, one of those elves. And while they were going to execute Dandelion and Geralt at the start because they hate humans and they couldn't get the secret, they couldn't let the secret out, and they thought maybe Dandelion, if they left him alive, he would come back with people to avenge Geralt, and if they only killed Dandelion, then Geralt would come back to avenge them. So they both had to die. Torque didn't want them to die, so he actually started shielding them. And then after a while, the lady that was living with the people of the village downstairs, the humans, came up. Her name was, or at least the elves called her Danameve. The flower lady, lady of the flowers, or something like that. She's basically some sort of deity, and she can make things fertile and things like that, so that the elves worshipped her as well. And she was like, telepathically, he's like, don't kill these people, don't be stupid. And then the elves left again, but not before Teruviel had broken Dandelion's lute. Why did she break his lute? Because she said it was too beautiful an instrument, and that humans shouldn't be playing lutes. They should be playing a cow horn instead because it's too sophisticated. A lute is too sophisticated and beautiful and delicate. So she'd broken his lute. And then when Danameve told them not to be dicks about it, she was like, oh, well, I broke your lute. I guess maybe if Danameve says that it's okay, maybe you're not so bad. And she felt sorry and gave him her lute instead. So Dandelion actually has an elven lute given to him by Teruviel. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, Teruviel is still alive. She did also fight in the Battle of Brenna, as far as I know. So, yeah, that's where the loot comes from. And I know that it's not really explained very well in the Witch one, but they kind of assume that you read the books, I suppose. So yeah, that's where that's from. That is what that is from. Now you know.
How did you get in the trade quarter?
Personal charm and fame open a lot of doors.
Don't they?
I doubt city guards appreciate poetry.
Well,
Geralt, you know so little. I approached a wealthy merchant whose daughter studied lute under me. With all the right contacts, he obtained a pass for me, thus demonstrating his appreciation for art. Sadly, we're no longer friends.
Yeah, because you slept with his daughter and I left her. Okay, let's drink all these things. I still have wives' tears on me, do I? I think I do. And drink and drink and drink. Don't necessarily like the drinking because everything gets fuzzy and I get very slow. That's not in real life. Drink some more. Drink some more. Are you done yet? Still not? Really? I'm seeing not just double but triple.
Ugh, forgot how tough you were.
Got up the courage to tell me about the loot?
I guess. My loot's at the home of a rich merchant. The house is on the west side of Salt Square. And I can't possibly leave. The crowd awaits.
The crowd!
Why wouldn't you tell me earlier?
Well, the merchant caught me giving his daughter lessons.
Lessons.
In what?
Relax, Geralt. Music.
Yeah, sure.
All right. I'll fetch your loot.
Rhythmical
Wonderful.
thrusting, no doubt.
Tell me about this merchant.
Well, I'd sway from left to right.
All right. Truth is, he's got reasons to dislike me.
What did you do this time?
Let's say his daughter and I got to know each other without permission.
Typical.
Luckily, last time I visited, I made her pretty happy, so she hid the loot for me in a trunk on the upper floor.
All right. I'll do my best to find it.
And also make her happy in the process. Wait. Are we done talking? Let's make sure we're done talking first, Dandelion. I am very, very tough.
Why?
Well, relax.
I don't.
I can only say that now. I don't really want to use another. Do I have... How many wives tears do I have? Where are you? Oh, still have one. No problem. Okay. Let's punch people in the face while we're here. Tough fist fighter. I think it's Andrew we want.
I was once invincible, the Great White Hope.
The Great White Hope.
Now I loiter around cesspools because of one fight.
You were a warrior?
A boxer. I had fans galore. Women, gold. And now?
What happened?
Judges disliked blows below the belt.
Weird, that.
Disqualified me.
I see.
I fought until...
Until?
I fought the lion.
Did he...
One punch. Deadly. And I realised I'd never win. I've worn a hood ever since to avoid being recognised.
Yeah, about that.
After one punch?
It was a spiritual transformation. I can take you.
A wager, huh?
200 orins.
I mean, he must be very sure since he's not actually wearing his hood anymore at all.
I'm in.
Let's punch Andrew Gabloda to the floor.
You bastard!
You bastard! See, they just... I mean, they try, but they don't even... I have too much health for this. I just have too much health for this nonsense. The poor guy. I mean, I'm not the lion, but I am the wolf. Close enough. Yes.
Did you train with the lion?
No.
I'm a witcher. I win.
I'm a witcher. I win. Well, I think I just won gold. Do I just want gold? Yeah, I'll just... I can always sell it.
The meteorite steel and the runic stone.
Take it and be gone.
Be gone. I'm so mad. I should look for a stronger opponent while you say that. But I think you might be lying. Yes? I don't want to go to the party yet. It's important that I don't go to the party yet. So let's pick up the quests that we can find here. Oh, I didn't drop this. Ugh. Just take all of the contracts. Archospores. Graviers. I knew there was going to be a gravier one. Kikamore. Ghouls. Fletters. Wait. Did I need... of course I need Fangs of... And I just threw that one away too. Good job, Jinsey. Why do I still have the key to Ramsmead's house? Don't know. Reasons. And there's the Wyvern contract that I knew was going to be somewhere. So this is literally just go and kill monsters left, right, and center. And that is the quest. For all of them. But I want to sleep with people first. It's important. And before I do that, I just want to find the noblewoman.
I await my beloved. When will they open the gate?
I can be your beloved, no worries. Anyway, we'll try and find that tomorrow. Tomorrow? In the next episode, I should say. So I'll make a little cut here. I'll see you then. Not a seamstress.
Yes?
Yes?
Work at town hall?
Unoriginal.
You have to try harder.
You're a naughty girl.
Naughty girls get the cleverest ideas.
I'm getting some pretty clever ideas myself.
Not so fast. Where's my gift?
What's your whim?
Guess what naughty, spoiled girls like best?